Alrighty, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, yesterday, this room was bugged. I had to reload it several times to unbug it. So it wasn't me not being able to figure out a puzzle.
Like
the game was just broken.
Military base, left over from the Cold War.
In fact, I went over to the area where you were supposed to the puzzle like 5 times, thinking what I was supposed to do. I was on the right path. The game just wasn't working. And
When you're done with that, get started on cleaning the last tank.
okay, so
Very well.
go whichever way you kind of. Okay. I wasn't really actually ready to go in.
There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for. There must be a way to get him out of here.
I wasn't actually ready to go. Assuming you need a red implant.
Higher clearance required.
No, that doesn't work.
Hurry up, Henry. What part of I need those results wasn't clear? A child would understand. Why can't you?
The latest results aren't good.
Awesome.
All right, that's better.
A lot of room.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure.
Assuming it doesn't. It's not fun. Matter?
Alright. Concentrate.
That's a lot of blood. What are they doing here?
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure.
So they're using vampire powers on humans then? Yeah, it seems like they're trying to give
Human blood? I thought they only studied us.
regeneration and stuff that vampires have without the. Oh, it's a vampire?
Alright.
It would appear they are attempting to use our regenerative abilities on humans. They'll never be able to do it. Notes on cell renewal.
Yeah?
Favarone thinks I work
Ooh.
better under pressure. All right, concentrate.
Tell me you weren't there for Favarone's meltdown.
I only caught the end.
Great. She yells at me in front of everyone now.
It's her way of motivating the troops.
There are less painful techniques.
I'd be a lot faster if I didn't have to double as her personal assistant. I'm in the middle of a promising procedure, but I keep getting interrupted.
No matter. I'd better stop complaining.
What's bothering you?
I'd rather be careful. If someone were to hear us...
Henry, if you don't want to be the next body under my scalpel, I need those lab results by tomorrow.
Can you open the door to the cold storage?
I'm afraid not.
Dr. Favarone has the security pass. She doesn't give it to just anyone.
I'll be going now.
Back to work.
He doesn't look too good.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant?
Other guy.
A red implant. Maybe the one that I need.
The epidermis is already breaking down.
I've been working on this for way too long.
This locker belongs to Professor Henry.
The lucky patient.
Bacteriological suits. It's locked.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one.
Decontamination is not possible. Bacteriological suit required.
Obviously.
Have to be a 4-letter?
Wrong code. No. Wrong code.
Patient numbers that.
The latest results aren't good. If Dr. Favarone sees me talking to you, this shit's going to hit the fan.
That kind of person.
Notes on cell renewal.
Look at the lucky. None of these are the lucky.
Favarone thinks I work better under pressure.
Back.
What? What do you want? My time is precious, and I've got a boss breathing down my neck.
I don't have any points.
So if you have no business here, either leave or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
I'm doing an inspection.
Oh, should I call you Inspector then? There's nothing to investigate here. We're working, something you might not be familiar with. Now get out of my way.
We're all on the same team here. We're not going to get anywhere by tripping each other up.
You're right. I get carried away. Sorry. I'm really under pressure right now.
The problem with the tanks?
You know about that? Yeah, that and everything else. There aren't enough of us to keep it all running and keep up the pace. Well, I'll be getting back to work now.
Your shoulder. Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. No. It's blood, but it's not mine. When you spend your days dissolving bodies, you're bound to get splashed.
I'll be on my way now.
What's safe room?
Acids, thermite, liquid nitrogen. Nice collection.
Where will they find me?
There's a space for a valve there. Chlorine solution. Chlorine solution. It's a perfect fit.
Decontamination complete.
Finally, the cleanup's going to start.
Decontamination complete.
Chlorine solution.
Point of cleaning all these for you guys.
She has a red implant that could help me find Stanford.
Rather effective. That should shut a lot of them up. Who developed this amazing weapon? No, not
Nothing.
her.
It
There's
appears the
no
power
way.
went out. Access to the pyrolysis controls is locked. I'm going to need a key. It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable. That needs to go right to the control panel. It's almost as if it had been gnawed. The wires need to be spliced, but with your bare hands, that will hurt.
Was there something else?
Do you know where the key to the control panel is?
Usually I've got it, but today I've been running around like mad, and I can't seem to find the damn thing.
Try a little harder.
It must be around here somewhere. If you've got a problem with it, file a report.
I'll be on my way now.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
Acids, thermite, liquid nitrogen. Nice collection.
That might help with the other thing then.
There's a space for a valve there. There's a space for a valve there. So much hostility. This kindred must have suffered.
Shit.
This kindred was starving. How long did they keep him here?
Meet me there.
Yes, of course.
This one.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Parachute, okay.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
This emblem has been severely burned. Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them? The cover of a very old book. These diamonds are nothing compared to the ones I used to sell. It was long ago.
Chapters of
Sorry, I need to concentrate.
loud.
If you're not coming to help me, don't bother me.
That much, but
I'm getting tired. Ugh.
Newspapers sure have changed.
puzzles so much. Food. God, it does. Totally not. It's not very well made. Who's in this room? Whatever he needs.
This is a thermostatic control panel. It controls the temperature, humidity.
The red thing to get to any of the
and
red
so
people,
on.
but none of the red people are available to get to without a red thing, which I can't get because of the game. Your logic is annoying.
Excuse me,
It's pointless. He won't answer.
Excuse me?
You'll have a hard time getting Father Joseph's attention. In the meantime, please don't make too much noise.
Is there another copy of this book? This. That is Divine Wrath. Very similar. Leave me alone. I'm assuming this is what I need. And it ends with face. Face. Not helping this. Thank you. Idea of what I'm doing. Is there a dog? This is faith. Power of our faith? Weird if he was redoing his own book. That'd be weird. Title though. Actually doing with that information? anything else. But I can't get an implant. Guy to come out of his stupid room.
There's nothing quite like the scent of old paper.
Reference number. The other ones that say fifth. What? To end with faith by one person. Look back. You just couldn't make this easy. I'm assuming you need the reference number. That's how libraries work. See, I didn't feel that way about it. I was actually very disappointed by that game. And maybe it's because I wanted more. Like, because I've played the original Vampire Masquerade where, like, your choices aren't black or white or middle. You have a lot of more range. And I feel like Vampire doesn't give you any range. Like, it's either kill everyone and make the game really easy, kill half the people and kind of make the game easy, but have people kind of mad at you, or just don't kill people and be weak as fuck. I don't like that. It's not... I guess I expect a lot out of a vampire game. So, like, I've played it 3 times, and I got very bored. Like, I like... The trailers that they originally did felt more in line with what I wanted than what I actually got from the game. So I was very disappointed because the trailers talked it up a lot. And then I didn't get what the trailers talked about. So I think if you didn't see the original trailers, then it's probably a good game. But if you saw the very original trailers... They talked up the aspect of being able to control how much of a vampire you were, and it being more RPG vampire-y, and you actually doing doctor things. So yeah, I think that's why I was disappointed, because the original trailer really fell in line with what I actually wanted from the game, and then it didn't deliver that, which was disappointing. It was a fine game though. The trailers had my hopes too high. I would hope a sequel could do more what the trailers originally were saying, because being able to actually be a doctor and a vampire, fascinating. I do not want to scroll. Okay, it ended in faith, so it can't be that one. No, there's another doctor person. How am I supposed to know who this is by? Logically, what guess am I supposed to be making? Yeah, that... If you ever saw, like, the original trailer, that's kind of what they talked it up to be. So I would have loved a game like that. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just, when your hopes are set really high, like mine were, and then it doesn't, like, fall on that, I was very disappointed, because he's a really cool character. Like, the character they made was very well done. I just wish the entire story fit with the character they made much better, and I got to be more... less strict. More open and less strict about, like, the situations, and the side quests weren't very fun. I expected a lot, and I got disappointed because it wasn't that. There's so many things that end in faith. I'm gonna scream, guys. I hate this game. I'm gonna finish this game because I paid full price for it, but I'm so mad at it. Can I just guess? Will I get in trouble if I keep picking the wrong one? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to get the little red thing out of their hands so that I can put it into my hand. Not going well so far. Not being able to find a single way into any of the rooms. Really need to get into one, but a lot of things that end in faith and are written by a doctor, and I hate. How would you not make this puzzle nicer? Where did? Oh my god! So I have 7 numbers here. I don't want to try them all. Was there? I didn't see a year on the book or anything though. A little too wide-reaching. A little bit. Wait, was the other one a doctor? Yes. Not a doctor. But you are. I'm assuming? Maybe. The puzzle I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Bunch of numbers. Could just try them all and see what happens, but also that would be.
Sorry to bother you.
It's not a problem, but I need to warn you that we love our silence.
The person in charge here, if I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself in with everything he needs.
Can you tell me what he's
food and drink,
doing?
and
Like
you don't
more
see
of
him
the
again
title?
until he's done.
Where he found it?
What happens if there's an emergency?
Look around you and ask yourself, what kind of emergency could there ever be in a museum
Fire.
or library?
So he
I'll
doesn't
light it on
come.
fire.
That doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt
But
him.
if I
I'd rather you
request the
not disturb
book
him.
that he's working on, don't know if that's gonna help me. I'm gonna have to eat someone.
My job is far more important than dusting off some musty old books. I just need to talk to him, and he's impossible to reach.
There's not much I can do for you. As long as he's working on his book, he won't answer.
What's he working on?
I have no idea. He's working his way through his list. Yesterday, I heard him say that he finished the authors starting with R. He was very happy about it.
Does that mean he's on S's? Is it going in that order? You have to be more obvious. So, authors past R. Okay.
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
Sunlight.
Burns them. End of story.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Yes, I imagine. Is it to improve the SAD's UV lights?
Yes. I can't find the history of the Society of St. Leopold in the library.
Someone must have checked it out.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm not in charge
There
of
was
book
someone
vaults.
named E.G.
I'm just
That
here to
doesn't
do
help
my
me either.
research.
Very well.
You gave
be
me
going
barely
now.
anything. I don't even know if what you gave me was actually word. Nothing that could tell me where this book is. He was done with ours. How many other ones can there possibly be? Person that checked out the book. That is? Oh, I've seen that initial. Okay. She was the one burning everyone that I also couldn't get in without a red thing, and so it doesn't matter. That doesn't help me. Can't get in there. Need authors after R. Wait, is he counting last names or first name? I would assume he was counting last names. Logically, how you alphabetize. I didn't the authors, I just wrote down the numbers. That one. Oh, you're not a doctor. I didn't reach you anyway. It was before ours. Any names? Could be you. Could be you. As one. That one. Press. For a W. You. Great. You have multiple that. Okay, so it could literally be any of your books. That's good to know. That didn't help me lower it down. It's still 6. Jesus! I do kind of want to go with the S ones. Because he finished R. So he'd probably be on S. I feel like it's this one. Common sense.
What? Fine. Very well. I'm coming.
Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
I do puzzles.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature. My stomach is in knots. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help.
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Listen, just give me the thing in your hand and you can go back to your books.
Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Manna.
You can call me Caleb.
Galeb? Very well. That's a much
Did you
better
just mispronounce my name 5 seconds after I gave it to you? He's like, you can call me Caleb, and the guy was like, Golub, yes. Literally said it to you 5 seconds before you repeated it back to me.
Or an exchange.
That's rude. Can't even get my name right.
I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
What exactly are you looking for?
You intrigue me. From a theological standpoint, you're an enigma.
That's almost certainly for the best.
I'm not so sure of that. Perhaps if we understood you better.
It's not that simple. We'll always incite fear in humans. The mere mention of us generates a reaction of disgust.
That could evolve. With time and patience.
Time is one thing we don't have. The Inquisition only stops when all is consumed and reduced to ashes.
Well, maybe we could find another remedy.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians.
I don't have that many
points. A scholar
points.
like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
Oh, actually, it's history.
Don't take me for a fool. I've seen what your colleagues do here. One dissects us like animals. The other is testing weapons. Your definition of understanding baffles me.
Indeed, my colleagues
Well, I want to
don't
do as
share
many as I
my
can without having to
point
use
of
my
view.
points.
Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Can be a little more thirsty.
Just think of all that we could do together. A mutually beneficial partnership would be ideal for a researcher such as yourself.
Indeed. An unprecedented alliance. The offer is tempting, I admit. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself? You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat, like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
If we don't end this now, who knows what will remain of Boston when Stanford is finished with it? We won't go down without a fight.
One single death to save so many lives.
A simple sacrifice.
I understand. I don't know where Stanford is, but you can locate him. Chiara Favarone, in the clinic. She's the only person who has access to that on the main computer.
Very well, then.
But please, no unnecessary violence. Leave, now, before someone finds us together.
Not so fast.
I need his implant, though.
I cannot allow you to live.
What?
I mean, it's kind of your fault for being so easy. I need that.
I'll take that.
Don't know if sparing you would have gotten me that, but that didn't seem like an option.
I'm sorry, Joseph. It's every man for himself.
Are you just gonna leave him on the floor? And you could, I mean, I guess putting him back in the office where everyone can see is not the smartest decision. But people come in there to request books. Not a good place for me either. I gotta go.
Clearance required.
I know, I gotta go.
Wrong implant?
I have the right one, I just have to go put it. I'll be back. No one find that body while I'm gone. I need to eat. Oh, where are you going?
The elevator. The implant was deactivated. I need to be careful. That's the key to my cover.
Like, away when I'm doing. Yeah. I need you to go eat someone. Other place that had a room. The room in here. Don't see.
This brooch has some strange symbols on it. It looks like Tremere magic.
I need some coffee.
That literally didn't get.
Meet me there.
All right.
You guys could do this so much faster. A fucking lifetime to eat people. More careful now, because I filled up both safe rooms. Back to just. Alright, I want to check the flamethrower lady. I needed a key. Fancy blinky. That's the clip.
This looks like a weapon that has been taken apart. Most likely a prototype.
Open into me? That was its sight. Oh, box. A key. Lady said she like didn't know. Better check your freaking.
That should help.
What was the point of?
That shouldn't be a problem any longer. It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable. That needs to go right to the control panel.
Yeah, it's just for the key box.
Good. It works.
Oh, I can murder her. Goddamn fucking key. Be a problem if I don't.
I don't understand.
Just a safe room. Still sitting here. And the key. Go to the clinic real fast. Maybe it's some. I mean, they take the dead bodies anyway. There's sense to.
All right, that's better.
Hard from her.
All right. Concentrate.
Higher clearance required.
No.
I'm sorry. So her red is higher than everyone else's red? Got his code. Oh. I have an item for that though.
Easy.
Oh, that way you could have. That was just for this? I went and got the red hand thingy, but I didn't actually fucking need it. The most frustrated person.
Decontamination complete.
Don't have anything better to do? In case you're wondering, this isn't dinner and a show.
I need
Get
to
back to
kill
work.
you. I don't even care. An organ for. I think she's trying to do regenerate.
A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation.
the hell are you doing?
I might as well throw that out now. Good job. Go get me this creature's cerebellum from cold storage.
Here's the pass and the reference of the member I was working on. And hurry up!
You could have just grabbed her hand and held it. We'll take that too.
Decontamination complete.
I'm not going to leave like that. Those are ideal to avoid
Feeling he was gonna be like that.
experiment environment.
Dude, you're literally just going down the hallway. It's just a fucking hazmat suit. Chillax. You and your fancy ass.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure.
Is that what they've got planned for us? These people must be stopped, or we'll all end up here.
Oh.
I can't accept that.
Okay.
I feel that urge, like something is tearing me apart.
Apparently you are in cold storage. Great. I'll unlock the box containing the cerebellum. Hurry up.
Security key. Box is it? Exactly look. I'm gonna have to background thing. The organs, I'm assuming cerebellum.
All right. Concentrate.
He though, to go murder the lady. You leave it in there.
Decontamination complete.
I still don't see what I asked for on my table.
Because I gotta write down the stupid number so that I can find this. Because you said it's from the same person. Going.
Decontamination complete.
I'm not going to leave like that.
Going to leave like that? You could. Being ridiculous. AD. Individually. The right initials, but not the right. F0. Working codes here. For 3. Initials. Mama. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I've never played. Can't. I've never done it. Zero 3. Okay.
I never thought I'd be handling a cerebellum.
Dory. Oh, we know her. Oh. We know she's dead now. He made no comment of the fact that... Forgot, they're all vampire body parts.
Decontamination complete.
That cerebellum's not going to walk over here on its own.
You sure took long enough.
I can finally get back to work.
His gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them. I need that.
What?
You're not... Are we gonna take the...
His gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them.
You're not worried... Okay, that couldn't... What happened to, like, this part of the hand?
Decontamination complete.
Killed her, but okay. It did. Another lady.
Let's see what that opens for me.
Finishers. I have the key. I'm assuming as long as I don't take the elevator down, we're fine. Let's see what was over here. Her dead bot. Kill her.
Unit 731. Experiments on human subjects in Asia, 1932 to 1945. Wholesome reading.
But she was stabbing into her. That still can't have killed her. That's not enough blood for her to be dead. I guess we're just not gonna... I mean, she can't leave the room. I do remember that. Once they have their implants taken out, they can't even leave a room? You could call someone, though.
The latest results aren't good.
slowly making progress.
Pyrolysis protocol. Pyrolysis complete.
I'll just take this. Yuppie! Hello! Oh.
From the looks of it, their prototypes appear to be quite effective already.
Yeah, well, they don't think about what happens if they get locked in their own flame torchy room. That is death. Cool, so hers should be... I need... I was just playing yesterday, and apparently it's a common bug. There's just one level that as soon as you start it, it won't let you go any further unless you restart it a bunch of times. So, that's fun.
Let's see what that opens for me.
Look at the elevator to come back. I want to get the elevator to come back. There's nothing else I need to open, right? Oh, I think if you've gotten the...
Higher clearance required.
Having the implant in my pocket won't work.
Back. Explored everywhere. I feel like there's like a million. Elevator to come back. Button. The button was on the platform. What happened to me? Ellie's is the best. What do I do now? Back? Not any other rooms to go, right? I mean, you... Leeches. Leeches are technically part of that family. Oh, I went in here. There's more. I don't know all their scientific names. Definitely more. The elevator. This game is annoying. If I broke it again, I swear to God.
I don't understand.
Dude, I'm trying to type in how to bring the elevator back. Keeps trying to search before I can finish typing. Hate phones. Phones are so stupid.
Oh. Is that it?
Not hers. 17 elevators in this fucking game, apparently. I mean, that was my degree. Yeah, scientific names.
I don't understand. Oh. Is that it?
It does not help me. Okay, what the fuck? No.
Let's see what that opens for me.
This to come back up. That.
Don't stay there.
Ooh. Didn't read them. I hate when walkthroughs are very things. Like, head to the computer. What computer? I mean, there's no computer on here. I think I'm gonna hate it. Honestly. Feeling less and less like I'm gonna even want to play it. Soul Hackers is still, it's funny because the first Soul Hackers doesn't have Mara, so it's not the biggest deal. It's just weird that they made Mara DLC. I'm gonna play it because I want to. I mean, I'm playing Stray for you, even though I don't want to play it. I'm still gonna play it for you. Okay. Where has the plan? Maybe. Yes, you. Scan it. Scan.
This appears to be from the last century.
Just scan it.
Welcome, Counselor Favarone.
Very well. Let's see what I have access to now. Wonderful. I can access the database. Stanford. Based on the GPS data, he's not far off. But below me, there's something flashing here. What did I unlock? A draft by Chiara Favarone.
Monsignor, I am very honored by your offer to take over from you, but I am afraid I must decline. Our strategy is flawed. I've already told you that, and I wouldn't want to do any dishonor to your legacy here. Chiara Favarone. End of dictation.
Interesting. But I'm here for Stanford. It's now or never.
There he is!
Well, that didn't go well.
Take him downstairs.
Oh, they took all my stuff? That's rude.
Today is September 6th, 2019. This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford, and being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD.
Found all the
The
dead
blank body
bodies.
was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin by identifying yourself. Come on now. Silence is not the remedy. You disappoint me.
Well, this is Swansong, but there's also another game called
maturity
Swansong.
from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you. Galeb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer.
No, it's this one.
What did you hope to accomplish by coming here?
Let me go.
I warned you. That won't work with me.
He should have submitted to my will.
Oh, that's true.
Learn
Well,
to
maybe.
admire courage.
Maybe. See. This game is at least 30 hours, so it's kind of already kind of better.
Pray, if
At
you
least it's
still
worth
can.
the price. Well,
Domine la
worth its price tag.
Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
I mean, Joseph's dead.
I was helped, actually. You should be more careful in choosing your man, Stanford.
Give me a name.
Joseph Manna.
Ah. Unlike St. Paul on the road to Damascus, our poor Joseph has done quite the opposite.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're both kind of on the it sucks list, and I'm probably gonna sell them immediately after I finish them.
Won't be necessary.
Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in
I have math before. It's
Since
part of
you
my
know where
degree.
we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
We don't have any place like that anymore.
Do you take me for an idiot?
I wasn't
You
going
leave
to
me
tell
no
you.
choice. I'm going to have to purify you.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, you wretched creature. How? Remove that before we continue. It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.
It's fine. Sure, I survived that. Why would you want to give him vital information? What? I'm sure he's fine. If they can survive stakes through the heart, seem pretty resilient. You know, stakes through the heart normally kill vampires. So I doubt the bullets are doing it. I don't think any of them are pretty. They're all kind of, ugh.
Louis, over here. Hey, Saul. Took you long enough.
That's partially the graphics being really wonky.
Thanks for getting back to me. I wasn't sure you'd kept the pager.
You owe me one.
So, is it true? Are they really here? Yes. I warned Thane like you asked me to. He's waiting for you. What kind of mood is he in? Worried, suspicious. Expect to be put through the grinder. We'll see about that. Any advice? Depends on what you want with him. Just don't forget that you're not welcome here. Thanks, Saul. I feel much better now. Is anyone with him? Yeah, the gang leaders. He sent for them before you came. Why did he do that? Why do you think? He's defending his territory. I want to see him. Wait for me here. Randall! Okay, you can go in. Mr. Thane, thank you for agreeing to see me.
Saul told me about the SI. I got the message. Iverson didn't need to send one of her lackeys after me.
That's not why Hazel sent me.
Then why are you here?
To ask for your help. The SI in Boston. Nobody saw it coming, and it's a real threat. But Hazel has a plan to get us out of this mess.
Us? Since when is there an us?
The SI is as much a threat to you as it is to us. The enemy of my enemy.
Can we cut to the chase?
We managed to pick up their trail from International Place. We know where they're hiding.
They've got a base here?
Yeah, on Long Island. They're more prepared than we thought.
Underestimating adversaries is your defining trait.
It's worse than anything we could have imagined. When you take into consideration what happened in Vienna and London,
not many survived.
It's gonna be a bloodbath for sure. But Hazel's the only one who can still keep that from happening.
As arrogant as ever.
At least she's got ideas. Not everyone can say the same.
So what's her brilliant plan?
She wants us to cover our tracks. Destroy everything they've got on us to buy us some time.
How?
By sending someone over there to damage their system. Me, actually.
And you agreed.
Let's just say it was an opportunity I couldn't refuse.
Oh, the Camarilla. You are in it deeper than deep. I don't see how your little operation concerns us.
I need a diversion. Something big. An assault.
You want to use us.
I want your help. The court will be there too. Think about it. A joint attack tonight. Just long enough to wipe everything they've got on us.
No, it's out of the question.
Sir.
We didn't leave the Cam to better serve the prince. Let Iverson play her own hand. If she wants to throw herself on the pyre, that's her problem. Saris, tell everyone to come back. We're bringing in the patrols.
Okay.
Forget Hazel. I'm the one who needs your help. I won't be able to pull this off without you.
You chose the wrong side. There's nothing I can do for you. I already gave you my answer. You're free to rethink the choices you've made. And you're free to leave.
You're making a huge mistake. God damn it. I warned you. I can't just leave like that. We've got to be able to make him change his mind.
I've already done my part.
Saul, please. You can't give up on me now.
Damn it, Lewis.
Does that mean yes?
There might be a way. You're gonna have to hustle. Randall called the gang leaders here for reassurance. But they could be useful to you if you manage to convince them.
Do you think Thane will change his mind?
There's strength in numbers.
You're the head of the coterie, too. They know you. If you talk to them...
And then what?
I've already risked my neck for you.
I get it. Are you sure that could work? Thane's gonna be pissed.
That's the risk. Take it or leave it. It's up to you.
All right. Let's say for a second I want to try. Who are they?
Ceres and Ratha. She's in charge of the domain's militia. He heads up a group of hackers. You'll find them inside.
If I manage to pull this off, are you with me?
That's my condition. I can't go up against Randall alone. It'd be too risky.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You already do.
I'm sentencing her to final death. Damn it. It's locked. They're more welcoming than at the court. Cuban mahogany. We've got expensive taste. It's a pretty basic setup. Impersonal. Well, it's a far cry from the glitz and glamour of the court. They've really got a good setup here.
Yeah?
Key cards.
Shit. There's someone down the hall.
As long as you're quiet, I don't even know where.
Now's not the time.
Loud.
Always start by making a cross on one of the sides. The rest will follow. I need a key card.
Assuming do not have a key card at the moment. Eat other vampires? That doesn't feel like an option.
That must be the Baron's office.
Give that key card. Don't think it's the right one. E1. I wonder if it'll open this.
Well, things have sure changed around here since last time. Dane's made himself at home.
Seems like
Another key.
That Sarah seems to be pretty powerful.
Yeah?
I interrupted classic movie night.
I'm not supposed to talk to you. Sorry.
What the hell are you still doing here?
I was told I could stay.
Who told you that? Does Thane know?
I wouldn't be here if he didn't.
It's not like him to fraternize with the enemy.
Are you challenging his decision?
No. What do you want?
You might be able to help me. I'm looking for your leader. Do you know where he is?
What do I look like? His sire? Find him yourself.
I bet you know everyone around here, including Saris. What can you tell me about her?
Go talk to Mr. Asshat. He'll know more than me.
Thanks, that's real,
Saris is
real
second.
descriptive.
Yardley. You'll find him near the train car.
I'm out of here.
Best news I've heard all night.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk right now.
Especially not with a chick from the camp.
Are you sure you're all right?
No, I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
I came to help, and I could help you too. I'm a good listener. You can tell me anything.
It's just... the SI. I have a family. Do you understand? My kids?
Oh. How old are they?
8 and 12. I don't want to lose them.
Cheer up.
Like
The night
90%
is
of
still
people in a
young.
video game.
We're gonna get those bastards. They won't lay a finger on your kids.
I hope you're right.
Camarilla frowns on having a family. Is that why you joined the Anarchs?
Yes and no. I'm a thin blood. It was only a matter of time. Joining the Anarchs was a matter of survival.
There are those at the court who find you disgusting. I think it's stupid.
To them, we're degenerates. An insult to their kind. They forget that they're the ones who are responsible for creating us.
I sure hope things will change for you.
For things to change, we need friends in the court. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You were right. It helps. Thanks.
No problem.
Did you want to ask me something?
I'm looking for someone called Rafa. Do you know where I can find him?
You should go check with Gladys.
Where is it?
Down by the docks. You can't miss it.
Do you know who Ceres is?
Yeah. Why?
What can you tell me about her?
She's the Baron's right hand. She's in charge of security.
What's she like?
Not the warm, fuzzy type. But she's efficient. At least that's the impression she gives off.
Oh. Then we're bound to get along. See you later.
Bye.
Bad timing. I'm not in the mood.
Is your machine acting up?
My computer's fine. It's the network that's on the fritz. What a shithole.
Okay. Definitely for something else. The last key I had didn't have a name.
Tonight. I don't give a shit. You should have eaten earlier. But I promise I won't damage her. Yardley will never know. Please, I need this. Oh, I warned you. Next time, it won't be your balls getting popped. It'll be your head. Shit! Fucking thin blood.
The lock must be on the other side.
Good. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Control your beast, Effie. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Excuse me.
Get out of here.
Is there a problem?
You've got no business here. Go back to crawling around at Iverson's feet.
Stay calm, girl. This is a waste of my time. door's closed. There's no way to open it from this side.
What are you still doing here?
The gloves protect their gear, not their fists.
I found him drooling over my vessels. It's unacceptable.
Do you really think now is the time for this? They're only here for a few hours, damn it. Relax.
No.
Oh.
So you're the one behind these collages.
Some of them, yeah. You're the chick from the cam, right?
And them.
I heard some guys talking about you. You don't seem to have a lot of fans around here.
I'm here because of the SI. I don't give a shit about anything else.
You shouldn't underestimate the Anarchs.
The Anarchs. You make it sound like you're not with them.
I'm part of a movement, not a group. I don't like labels. Even if I'd rather see your prints burned to a crisp in broad daylight.
There are a lot of you who feel the same way. And not just here.
Answer me honestly. Are you here because you believe in her? Or because you were forced to come?
The cam's never done anything for me. But she's the prince.
So you just shut up and take it?
That's one way to look at it.
Things won't ever change if people like you don't have the courage to say enough.
There's nothing in it for me.
Your freedom.
That's one point
Mr. Man.
I hope you know what you're doing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
As you please.
One last painting before the world comes to an end.
Hey.
Not now.
Excuse me.
I don't have anything to say to you.
What an asshole. Hey.
Stay away from me.
Ugh. How can they live in that? Who knows where these tunnels could lead?
Yeah. way more than I want to deal with.
He looks like a junkie. What was he doing here? Trying to escape? What the hell is this? The dregs of humanity. They're barely standing. I hope I won't have to feed on that.
Oh. Just for a minute. Go. Just wanted to make sure.
Here we go. It wasn't that hard. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
6-4.
Shit. That's scary. What the heck is that? Interesting. Caius has got himself some competition. These guys are pros.
Code. Hack the phone. Oh, that was bad. Actually got me anything. Hard.
It looks like a storage room. It's practical, if not clean. I need a key card.
That one yet?
Should have left 2 hours ago. What are we waiting for?
For Thane to change his plans. What they just told us is big news.
I'm not gonna wait around here forever.
You'll do what Saul tells you to do. Period. If you don't like it, you can go drown yourself in the bay.
We can't drown. You know that, right?
Nice bikes. I'd love to take one out for a spin. All alone on the open road, driving from city to city. With no responsibilities, no prince.
I heard you got some kind of plan to get us out of this mess.
Yeah, something like that.
Saul's taking some big risks for you.
Another
If
hour
it doesn't
or
work,
two.
It'll
Till
work.
then, stay cool.
we'll see about
Harris and her bunch are on edge tonight. I don't want any trouble. Got it?
yeah.
If it isn't Mother Saul's little favorite, what was your name again?
MM.
That's right, the chick with the clubs. Everyone's got their eye on you tonight. Better watch your step.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
Ah, still in one piece. I'm impressed.
Your friends might hate me, but they're afraid of Hazel. They wouldn't dare touch a hair on my head.
It's not just Hazel. Everyone knows the Black Rattler's Rose. So, what do you think? Must be a hell of a change from all those tight asses at court, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. Things seem a lot simpler here. Easier to understand.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's a far cry from their little intrigues, sure, but it's not all roses here either.
Hazel's been clamping the vice.
Nah, it's not just her. The gang wars are also a problem, and then there's the overpopulation issue. We deal with it.
It's the price of freedom.
Exactly. You know, your message earlier. At the time, I really thought you wanted to take the plunge. Well, that you were going to join us.
Got your hopes up.
I'm a little disappointed. I think you have your place here. You should think about it.
Not tonight.
I know. But if you have any questions, let me know.
I want to go see Saris, but I need to know more about her before I go.
What do you want to know?
What's she like?
You're gonna get a real workout. I've never met anybody as stubborn as her. She's loyal, I'll say that for her.
What about her relationship with the can?
Non-existent, like the rest of us. Don't expect her to roll out the welcome mat.
I figured. She seems to be pretty important around here.
She's Randall's right hand. She manages security in his domain. She and her guys are the only ones who are allowed to bunk up here.
Where do you call home? I forget.
Dorchester. Each gang has its own hideout. We don't get together often.
How do I convince her to join me?
Knowing her, you're gonna need to stick to the cold hard facts. She's a practical person, a no-nonsense type. You won't get anywhere making puppy eyes.
You underestimate me. I've got everything I need. Thanks. I need to know more about Rafa. Can you help me out?
Not really. Sorry, he keeps a low profile.
You must know something.
Nothing you don't know already. He's a hacker. He's the head of a group of hackers. That's pretty much it.
That's nothing.
I warned you. His henchmen would be able to tell you more than me.
I'm leaving.
I'm counting on you, Lewis.
Come on. I gotta get out of here. I need help if I want to survive on Long Island. Want to leave?
Oh, Mitchie. Goddamn fleas.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder.
He's totally high. Vomit. How delightful. There's something else.
Give me the chance to see where I'm supposed to be.
The docks will always remind me of when we fled France. And now the SI might force us to flee again. Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that. Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that. What a headache. Shit! This doesn't seem to have power.
Good. Second, and then you hook it.
There we go. That's more like it. And with a little fiddling, I've got access to the crane.
No, you can't come through.
Rafa?
Rafa?
Are you Rafa?
What do you want with him?
I need to see him.
Why?
S.I. Ring a bell? Tell me where I can find him.
You're gonna have to wait. Rafa's out of town.
What do you mean, out of town? Where is he?
Not here?
Great. Fine, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, sure. Was there anything else? Or are we done here?
Could you get out of my way? I need to get through.
No.
Why not?
Why do you think? It's private? You're not a member of our group, as far as I know.
Fine. We already.
Fine. All right. I'm out of here.
Duh.
Seriously? It's always the same with every game.
You're overreacting.
Poker, you win.
I always
Gin rummy,
liked this
you
game.
win.
Straight,
Crazy eights,
four of a
you
kind
win.
flush.
I'm good
I've
at
played my
cards,
share of high
that's
rollers.
all.
I don't know why I even try. I know I'm gonna lose.
You should talk to yourself.
Saris, I need to talk to you.
Randall told you to leave.
He didn't say when.
Oh, you think you're clever.
What do you want? We have to talk about the SI.
There's nothing more to be said. Randall was perfectly clear.
He's making a mistake. The whole city's in danger.
Don't waste your breath. I don't listen to the court's underlings. Now get out of here.
Saris, just hear me out.
Get out.
God damn it. If I want them to back me, I need to find a solution.
Hey.
I see what you're trying to do.
Is that a threat?
You're way off. I'm on your side. I want to help.
Why would you take that risk?
Well, because our survival depends on it. This isn't the first time Cirrus has put us in danger.
And what do you suggest?
An exchange of mutual benefit. Do you know why Cirrus disagrees with your plan?
Out of loyalty, I guess.
No, that's part of it, for sure, but that's not all. It's because of the Crimson Oaks.
I've heard of them.
I remember those guys. Hazel hated them. There was a time she fought with them.
I thought they disappeared.
Their leaders fled after the fall of London. Most of them followed, but others stayed behind and went underground.
I see.
But what's the connection with Saris?
She works for them, and she seems to be pretty attached to their agreement.
And you're not?
Hell no. I was there when those bastards were running around terrorizing everyone. Fuck them.
If Saris works for them, that would explain why she won't help Hazel.
Yeah, but I got a plan for that. It won't be pretty, but it'll be good for the both of us. You in?
Sure, why not?
I'm with you.
All right. Then listen carefully. I've got dirt on Cirrus. Bank accounts. The kind of stuff that's shady enough to get her kicked out of the coterie for good.
I'm sorry. I don't get it. Saris is embezzling?
Oh yeah, that's what the files say.
Is it really true?
It doesn't really matter. All that matters is getting rid of her. If Cirrus is out, then I'll replace her, and I'll help you.
I doubt a couple pieces of paper will be enough to push her out the door.
Yeah? Well, think again. We don't have the same resources you do. So, if we were to find out she's been helping herself to the little we have...
How long have you been sitting on these papers?
I've been preparing all of this for a couple of months. I was just waiting for the right time to make my move.
You're using me.
I'm friggin' trying to help you.
What are you planning to do with your little papers?
Can't just whip them out like that. Somebody's gotta find them. And for that to happen, I need you to help me plant them somewhere.
Where?
In Ceres's personal safe. It's in a secure room. You'll need this pass to get in.
Great. Is there a code? For the safe, I mean.
It's not a
no,
code.
it's a card.
It's a card. Here. You'll find it
write it down.
upstairs. Any questions?
I think that's about it.
In that case, I'll arrange to get you access to upstairs. Here, take the files. Come back when you got some news. I'm counting on you.
I don't think I have any other choice. I wonder what else he's hiding. Now, I have to find the safe. Here we are, the vault. It's done. I hope I won't regret it.
Clock's ticking.
Hey,
Any news?
about that job you gave me.
Yes?
It's done. I planted the documents.
Really? I knew I could count on you.
What do we do now?
We try to buy ourselves some time. I need to tell the others about our little discovery. In the meantime, you need to keep Ceres in her office.
How am I supposed to do that?
Go talk to her. Make up some dumb excuse. Anything. We'll meet up with you when we're ready.
And then? I have a hard time imagining her accepting.
That's my problem. Now get out of here. We don't have a second to waste.
It's open. Thanks, Yardley. That's a lot of boxes. I didn't know the Anarchs did so much trafficking. No baseball bats or junkies looking to score. It's like you're someplace else.
Can't wait for the next shift to show up.
Oh, look who's back. I know you missed me. Actually, I was wondering, do you ever, recruit?
What? You want to join us?
I know a girl who might be thinking about it. She feels a little out of place in the court, like she doesn't fit in. And then there's her ex.
A girl. Tell your friend we don't recruit. We take in newcomers. There's a difference. Does she know what desertion entails?
I guess so.
Guessing won't be good enough. This isn't some game. It's a leap into the unknown. She could... Yardley, what are you doing?
Thanks, MM. I'll take it from here.
Can I count on you?
Oh, yeah. I'll catch up to you later. Now go.
Oh.
Okay. I won't have any more trouble here. I could go see Rafa, just to make sure.
He's gone, but the game's acting like... Find him.
Over on the west wall. That's a good spot.
The ship I went. Use her special power. Okay. Straight down that way. That's the code I found earlier.
Fuck.
There's something in the corner. It looks like a lock.
Right.
Ta-da!
Writing on the wall was not at all what I needed.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this place. That's an old one.
The passcode I need.
I wonder what they use all these cameras for. These still exist. Whatever's on it must be important. Look at this old thing. It's almost as old as I am. His suit has seen better days. I feel like I've seen this symbol before. Spy gear. It's my lucky day. It's a miracle that it still works. Delson? Hold up. Hazel is his sire? I thought he'd been destroyed. Maybe I can reset it.
I should have known. I'd heard that the prince's bitch was sniffing around here. How did you get in?
Through the front door.
How banal.
I'll come up with something better next time.
You must be Mem Lewis.
Tell me, why shouldn't I just put an end to you right now?
If you destroy me, you'll never know what brought me here.
I know why. You want my head. So I might as well cut yours off first.
No, that's ridiculous. I'm just here about the Alliance.
What?
Saul told me I should come see you. She thinks you could help us.
Don't tell me she agrees with your shitty plan.
How do you...
I got a detailed report about your little crisis meeting. Thane was right to refuse to cooperate. It'd be a huge mistake.
It will be if you don't help us.
We're not allies. Never have been, never will be.
So why should we risk our asses to save yours?
You do realize that this problem isn't just about the cam.
We've learned to make ourselves scarce.
Scarce? You're hiding out on a fucking barge. How long do you think it will take before they come for you?
We'll be gone before that can happen.
Where? They'll hunt you down like they did in London. I'm sorry, but we're all in this together. Like it or not.
Maybe. Anyways, the old bat is wrong. London. Vienna. We've seen what they can do.
You're no match for them. You don't stand a chance.
It's going to be tough for sure. But it's not impossible if we unite our forces. I know that we're complete opposites, but it's just for tonight. With you, the humans won't stand a chance.
A lot of times there's a gap between the stats and reality, Lewis. Especially since we have no idea how many of them there really are.
We're kindred, damn it. Just one of us is worth 5 of theirs. We'll crush them.
1 to 5. It could work. Listen, even if you're right, even if all of that were true, I couldn't help you. I can't.
Why not? What's stopping you?
You wouldn't understand.
Explain.
You should know, since you went through my cabin.
Hazel.
There you go. Hazel. She doesn't know I'm still here. And if she were to find out, well, you get the picture. I've been working for years to make sure it doesn't happen. It was complicated enough before. But it's even harder now that she's Prince. My existence is at stake, Lewis. And I'm not going to sacrifice myself for your alliance.
I see where you're coming from, but I swear nothing will happen to you. I won't let Hazel touch you.
She's the Prince. You have no power over her.
I'm a member of the Primogen Council. At least, I will be soon. I can protect you.
Really? A member of the council? I don't know. I'd be hanging all my hopes on you.
It's either that, or final death will come knocking in a matter of days. You have to trust me, Rafa.
All right. I got your message. You can count on me to try to clean up your prince's mess.
Thanks, Rafa.
I'm not doing it for you.
I know. But thanks anyways.
We've got to get ready. I'll give the others a heads up and tell them to let you in.
Great.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Lewis. We won't forget you. I've got to get ready. I'll meet up with you later. But that's the last time you break in here. Got it?
Got it.
I find you.
I did it. Rafa is with me. With him and Yardley, Thane should come around quickly. I've got to tell Saul.
Is there a problem?
I was able to talk to Rafa.
And?
He was suspicious at first, but he came to understand the severity of the situation. He's agreed to help us.
Well done. Rafa's a little rough around the edges, but he's a good leader. You did the right thing. Were you able to bring up our plans to Cirrus?
Yeah, and suffice it to say, it did not go well. But I found an alternative.
Oh yeah?
Cirrus's men are with us. Yardley promised.
Yardley? Not Cirrus?
He's in charge of her group now.
What the hell did you do?
I found a solution.
Holy fuck, Emmon, you... Shit! Randall's not gonna like that.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. Ready?
Okay, I guess.
All right. I'm right behind you.
I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. Cirrus, we'll see.
What the? Yardley? What have you done?
Oh, there was a slight mishap. Thane was more stubborn than expected.
Did you know about this? Of course not. I wanted to talk to him, not off him.
You'll get over it.
You have no idea what you've done, you idiot! Please, calm down. There's no time left. We have to go. But Randall... We'll deal with that later. Rafa's waiting for us. We've got to go.
This isn't over.
feeling I've been here before.
Sorry, we're closed. Alacia, I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you.
I have to see Richard.
It's kind of a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Still in the basement. I need you to take...
So you tell us that the SI has the address of this salon, and you come anyway.
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
I came to get Richard. Do you know where I can find him?
Probably in the basement packing up, like everyone else. But I guess with your little memory issues, you wouldn't remember where it is.
Don't provoke me. Now's not the time.
I suppose no one's volunteering to stick around here.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt, tell him to come downstairs to help me. It's an urgent request.
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping the staff. There's a lot of stuff here that could give the SI much more than just this bar. There'd be no point in running if they could track us down.
Yes, of course. And if you see Richard, could you...
I'll let him know you're looking for him, as usual.
Did you destroy the client files?
Yes, it's done.
Accounting?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. I've just got the suppliers and the VIP files left to do.
All right. I'm gonna need a badge for the basement, too.
I don't have one, sorry.
Sorry, but the SI might show up at any second. I wouldn't hang around here if I were you.
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here. What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're...
Sorry, but I've given too much today. I don't want your blood. Have you seen Dr. Dunham?
Nah, sorry. Ask the masters.
Why are you waiting here?
We can't leave without Clarice, apparently.
Who's that?
A fucking starlet who'll do anything for attention. She locked herself in the injection room.
Do you know why?
Because she's a fucking junkie. Just like all the vintages. Withdrawal makes her totally paranoid. Give her some Trajax to calm her down and we'll finally be able to leave.
That?
Think of it, please.
Excuse me.
We're not open for customers. We're closed.
I'm not here to imbibe. I'm looking for Richard. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he gave orders to the staff. And then he went to the rotunda in the back.
Is there someone named Wyatt here?
Yeah, but he's transferring to Kine right now. He shouldn't be long.
All right. Do you have a minute?
Just one.
I'm looking for Wyatt.
What has that degenerate weakling done now? He's gone and gotten us in trouble again, has he?
I don't know. Beryl's looking for him.
He was here 5 minutes ago. He's been running back and forth to get the kind to safety.
Do you know where I can find Richard?
Dr. Dunham? I've got no idea. He told us the SI was on its way and gave us orders to clean up as much as we could. I was too shaken up to see where he went. Sorry.
Okay. What were you supposed to do?
Destroy everything that would give the SI information about us. That's all.
Of course.
But we don't even know where to start.
What are you working on now?
Vessels that were stimulated by Dr. Dunham. I'm holding on to them until we solve an issue with the kind.
What's the matter?
There's a vessel that won't come out. One of our most expensive ones, too. You should go see our manager at the back. She must need help.
Okay. I'll go see.
I don't want to stick around here.
Jelly's toy. Meows. Harris just looked at it like, what absolute fuck?
So, what do we do now?
How the hell should I know?
We could break down the door to get her out.
We don't have the equipment for that.
I could ask Dr. Dunham.
No way. We'll figure something out. When is Wyatt supposed to be back?
He shouldn't be long now.
If what Mr. Dunham says is true, we've got to get out of here fast. But we can't let them get their hands on such a priceless vessel.
Do you think this business about the SI is true?
The door's stuck.
Are they really coming here?
All right. Go to the front. When Wyatt gets here, tell him to be ready. I'll see what I can do.
Roger that.
Oh, Leisha. I didn't expect to see you here.
It seems like you know who I am, but I don't remember meeting you.
Yeah, it's not the first time that that's happened to you.
So I came here often?
Oh yeah, but it's been going on 3 years since I saw you last. My name's Betty. I manage the salon for Dr. Dunham, sort of.
Is there a problem? Why aren't you leaving?
It's just that Dr. Dunham asked me to evacuate the kind, but I'm never going to be able to do it.
A highly valuable donor has holed herself up in there. But Wyatt's supposed to take her and the others.
Do you know where Dr. Dunham went?
He must be doing the same thing we're doing. Getting rid of anything we don't want the SI to get their hands on.
Like what, exactly?
He told us to destroy the Trajax compounds.
So he must be getting rid of his stuff.
What are those compounds you mentioned?
It's one of the doctor's inventions, a stimulant for the donors. The blood is way better with it. Everybody loves it.
Do you have any idea where the doctor might have started?
He leaves his stuff laying around everywhere, you know.
But most of it must be in his office. It's on this floor, in the rotunda.
Or in his examining room in the basement.
You said that Wyatt was dealing with the vessels? I need to talk to him. Do you know where he is?
He's been running back and forth to get the kind to safety. I've got to get this damn vessel out before he's done.
Why can't you make the vessel come out?
All the commotion has pushed her over the brink. Or maybe she thinks she's being taken to the slaughterhouse?
There's no way of knowing. She won't talk to us.
What's the slaughterhouse?
Oh, that's what the kind call the basement. That's where we take donors that have been drained by clients. Or donors that have been overused.
Mr. Underwood is in charge of that.
Oh, he works here now?
Yes, he's in charge of the accounting, recycling the vessels. Really anything the doctor isn't interested in doing.
And he's very talented, I imagine.
Let's say there are a lot of deliveries, but not a lot of money coming in. If you see what I mean.
I do. A blue blood. Why don't you force her to come out?
I can't. She's locked in the injection room, and there's no way to open the door. And I'm not allowed to damage her. She's a vintage.
I can sense that you disagree.
Well, I'm supposed to deal with her, but I can't even touch her.
Because she's worth too much?
What does it mean when you say she's a vintage?
They're the donors that have the strongest reaction to the Trajax injections.
It gives their blood incredible character.
A vintage. But when they don't get their dose, they can get out of control.
This vessel flipped out and went totally paranoid.
I see.
But the SI had better not get their hands on her.
Can you help me? She might listen to you.
I'd heard there was a lot of compromising stuff on us here. So I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, go ahead. And clean up anything we forgot and...
Yeah, I get it, Betty. I'll do it if I can, okay?
Fine. All right. There's a pass on the bar that'll give you staff clearance. You're gonna need it.
Thanks. Come on. You've got to get out of there. We've wasted enough time already.
Is that you, Betty?
No, it's Leisha.
Get out of here!
Look, I can tell you're scared, but I can help.
I don't know who to believe anymore. I know you got trouble.
Who are you talking about?
Well, the master. And even those locked up in here with me. They all want me dead.
No, quite the contrary. I want to keep you safe. If you stay here, you could die.
They're gonna honestly lock us together to leave. I'll give you home to be dead.
That's not true.
I won't open the door. Leave me alone. I won't come out.
Got the little code we need.
Music. To relax the vessels. Music. To relax the vessels.
Okay, so medical room. So that's where we came in. What?
Something to keep the donors in an aggressive mood. Something to keep the donors in an aggressive mood.
Oh, she's not defeated yet. She's good.
The ink blot test. This one's a butterfly. I've been here before. I'm sure of it.
Take all of the cassettes. All of them are mine now.
But Richard says that madness isn't an illness.
key?
Why does that remind me of something? That reminds me of clouds. Richard must not be far.
Okay, so the goal is to find Richard, but I probably don't want to be here right now.
Apparently the pressure's right. Wow, that looks complicated.
Oh cool, there's ritual stuff all over the floor. Is this not something you guys want to get rid of before the hunters come? You know, this is a lot of stuff I don't think you want people to find.
There. Now nobody can use it. There's gotta be a scanner somewhere to read these labels. You almost feel like this is a rat hideout here. But it's a discreet entrance.
Oh, it's you. I've got a lot of work to do. Please excuse me.
Boston Medical Center. Barrel's funneling bodies to them and lining his own pockets then. I'm not sure Hayes would be happy to hear she's losing money like that. Oh, I can't even force it.
I told you to find Wyatt. We don't have much time.
I'm trying to do like multiple things at once, dude.
Storage room, huh? That's of no use to me right now.
Oh, a scanner. I needed that. I'm guessing that's...
Richard's injections. He doesn't want the wrong people to find them.
Okay, so I needed to destroy it. But also, didn't I need some? exactly sure where this is being sent. Want to ruin it so that no one can get a hold of it.
There. Now nobody can use it. For the Hartford Warlocks, then. The hunters had better go get their hands on these addresses. There we go. Pressure's right.
I'll come back after I go explore the other room and try to see maybe where those things went. Might have actually went to her. That's the injection room.
Sorry, but I don't have the time. If the SI get here, we're screwed.
Can't do anything right now. Here they are.
Must be how they supply the trajects into the
Okay, so I
injection.
sent some into the room already.
There's gotta be something that will make her come out. If only she'd calm down.
I'm still reading that.
Richard's grand idea. Injecting substances to simulate the vessel's humors.
Zero plus. She's phlegmatic. Don't give MG. not give, so we do not want to give. And do not give M. Do give MG. Oh, it can't sit in your inventory. Save right before that? I didn't know. On to them. So do give MG? Hold them. Saved right after it. Back and get the M? Put warning labels on stuff.